Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like going to write JAMB because this is Kamsi that got 360 JAMB, the highest record. So I feel like going to write JAMB. I have touched greatness. JAMB, where are you? I will write. My JAMB score. JAMB at a black. JAMB, I got to 250. Oh, if you tell us that I got JAMB. I want Kamsi. People like Kamsi that run JAMB. Kamsi, bless you. Thank you so much. You will go far. Your story of success will resonate around the world, and you will be a beacon of hope to the world. You will not die before your time, oh. Nobody will cut short your dream. You see that great place God has destined for you. You will achieve it in Jesus' name. Bless you so much. This is the Kamsi is son of grace, and a user.
Yes, sir.
A user.
Such greatness.
Great. Let's do the flashback side.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So how did you check your result? And when you saw that result, how did you feel? Because there's been so much talk about how people check their results, whether the result will have a photograph embossed or not. Take us through that process before we now focus specifically on you yourself.
Okay, when the results came out, I was in school and they announced that the results were out like 7 days after I wrote the JAMB. It was a Tuesday when they told us that the results were out. So that Tuesday, I went to my guidance counselor and I asked her to call my mom for me and tell her that the results were out and that she should check it. So that Wednesday morning, the guidance counselor called me into her office and then she phoned my mom. So I spoke to my mom and then my mom was the one who told me my results, my score. So I was not the one that checked it personally, it was my mom.
But the result slip, your result slip, what does it look like? Because JAMB, put out a statement. They are saying that the result slip must have the photograph of the candidate.
I haven't seen my result slip personally, the JAMB printout, I haven't seen it. But I've seen the slips of my other classmates who have printed out their own results. So yes, there's like a photograph of them, I think about 2. One from the N9 and then one from the JAMB registration photo. Yeah.
So Kamsi, we're so proud of you. And
Thank you.
You say this is your first attempt at writing the UTME. Some people have written this, more than 5 times and not gotten anywhere to. Why did I look at you? But let me just, we're so proud of you. So tell us, you shared the preparation stage. It's so great to see a young girl like you at only 16 years old, having achieved such a feat. You've talked about how elated you were when you heard that you scored that result, but tell us the process, because greatness has a process. What was the process of you arriving as the best performing student in UTME 2023?
Is it my process of preparation?
Your studying, your preparation, what did you do? Was there anything special that you did towards preparing, just for other people to learn as well?
Okay, I think the most special thing I did during my preparation was praying. I prayed a lot. Then I started early. I started preparation for the JAMB exam immediately I entered SS3.
Okay.
I started reviewing past questions, just reading my books, and then in school, my school, Deeper Life High School, Mowe, we had like lots of classes, tests and retests, just trying to get us prepared. We had mock examinations of the JAMB. They tried to get us to use our time well, to know how to time ourselves. And then me personally, I read my books. I solved a lot of past questions, just trying to familiarize myself with the kind of question that they can bring out. And then, as I said before, I prayed. So,
well done.
Yeah.
So, one thing I know about academic success is that it doesn't come by reading. It comes by a reading habit.
Okay.
For the sake of Nigerians watching out there, can you tell us about your reading habit daily and your reading rigor?
Okay, my reading habits. In school, we have these like set times in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the night. They call them preps. So there's morning, afternoon, and night preps. So that's where I do majority of my reading, and then after the night prep, when we retire back to the hostel, I do a little reading in the night from 30 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, cumulatively in a day, you get to like 3, 4, 5 hours of reading or 6 hours of studying?
Yeah.
So you study like 6 hours every day?
Yes.
So the JAMB top scorer was on Arise TV morning daily today. Umeh Kamsiyochukwu Precious was invited by Arise TV, and she revealed how she prepared or what she did differently that made her become the top scorer of Joint Admission and Matriculation Board Examination 2023 session. Recall that few days ago, one lady called Umeh was trending for manually manipulating her own scores. Her actual score, for the examination was 249. Is 249, but her score got, or either is her fault or JAMB's portal fault. We cannot at this time tell, but all indications are showing that Umeh manipulated her own score. She scored 249, but she paraded herself to be the top scorer and her score is 362. So today, this lady is the one that is known and celebrated as the JAMB 2023 top scorer, Umeh Kamsiyochukwu Precious. She says she read for 6 hours. She started preparing from SS2. She started preparing for JAMB, since SS2. And I keep telling people all the time, nothing stops a prepared man or woman. If you are prepared, there is no battle you cannot win. If you are prepared, there is no exam you cannot pass. It's not rocket science. She says she started going through the past questions, from SS2 3 times, out let's say 9 months. She started preparing like almost a year. This girl started preparing. Tell me why you will not become the JAMB top scorer if you prepared for like 1 year for exam that you write in 1 day. So she prepared for it, and you could see that she has reaped the fruit of her labor. She's celebrated all over the world. Before you know it, so many people will now coming up to sponsor her. So congratulations are in order again to Umeh Kamsiyochukwu Precious, who is a student of Deeper Life Secondary School. Deeper Life has, in fact, she's not the only one that made this, hit this high score. So almost up to 300 students from this Deeper Life High School scored. Their score is above 300, some 355, some 350, some 300. So it means that the school is a very wonderful school. And of course, the school has already, the score of this girl Umeh Kamsiyochukwu Precious has already advertised the school. Their next admission now that will be coming September, you see a lot of people that want to send their children to that school. So congratulations to this wonderful student or wonderful girl. I know even when I wrote my own JAMB, I scored 236, but come on, 360 is a very huge score. She just failed 40. That's wonderful. So we join Nigerians to celebrate this wonderful girl. And we hope to see her, achieve her dreams, live to fulfill destiny, and live to become one of the greats we should have in this country, Nigeria.